going on, YouTube? Uberman here. It is January 21st. It is Wednesday, and it is 6:40 in the morning. Um, Boy, oh boy. This video is going to be pretty short. I'm just going to cut right to it. The primary topic that is on just about every driver's mind right now is the guarantees. You know, there's a lot of people that are still confused by them, not understanding how it works. I can tell you from my experience, for me, the guarantees were averaged. Absolutely, there's no way around it. There is just no way around it because I spent so many hours on Saturday where I was just sitting at home logged in and I got paid for 15.5 hours. There's no way I got paid 15.5 hours when for 4.5 hours on Saturday I was just sitting at home through the peak guarantee, not doing anything. I took 2 rides in 4.5 hours during the peak time on Saturday, but yeah, I got paid for 10 hours of Saturday and 6 hours of Friday. And because of some breaks here and there, they took it down to 15.5. So my pay got averaged. I don't know about yours, but I do know mine got averaged. But really, what I wanted to do with this video, I think for the most part we all agree that it's average. There's still a few out there that are saying it's not, but I definitely know from my pay it was averaged, and I know from some other drivers out here, their statements we have gone over with a fine-tooth comb, and it appears theirs is averaged as well. Everything seems to be right, but I did want to throw this out here with some emails, basically some clips from emails, showing you guys how confusing this is because Uber cannot keep their emails straight. Different representatives are giving different advice and different information, and it leaves us, the drivers, in a position where we don't really know what's going on, and I really have to wonder, is that what Uber really wants? Perhaps they want us not understanding and not knowing how it works, because if we know how it works and we can figure out ways to make it work better for us and worse for them. So anyway, I'm going to cut to these pictures, and we'll discuss the emails as we go through them. Okay guys, so what we have here is a message from Vicky, and she writes to me saying that each one of these guarantees are averaged for the week, as you can clearly see in this picture. If you want, you can pause it as we go along, but I'm going to throw the next one in here now. Okay, so here's yet another one, and this one says the exact opposite. This one says, you know, thank you for your eagerness to know the right thing. It should be 1 trip per hour and not an average of 1 trip per hour. And then the person reiterates again, it should be at least 1 trip per hour. It is literally 1 trip every single hour. And this one is in direct contradiction to the information on the previous one. Moving on to yet another one now. So here we go again with yet another contradicting email. This one says, what you mentioned in your email is accurate. And if you look down towards the bottom, you'll see where I wrote in, and I said, okay, thanks. So it's calculated as an average, correct? And his response was, what you mentioned in your email is correct. Assuming you meet all of the requirements anyway. So here's another one that contradicts the one that we just got. Okay, so lastly is this email right here, which did a little bit better of a job of clarifying. You can read the whole thing if you want to. Like I said earlier, just pause it if you need to. But I highlighted the important parts. In order to earn the guarantee, you must accept 90% of your trip requests, take an average of 1 trip per hour, and be online for 50 minutes out of every hour. Now, if you scroll down to the bottom where I've got it really highlighted down there, if you work 4 full hours and 1/2 hour, if hour 1 you have 3 rides, hour 2 no rides, hour 3 no rides, hour 4 you have 2 rides, half hour you have 1 ride. You will get the guarantee if your gross fares are more than the hourly guarantee. Now, hour 1 qualifies, hour 2, where you got no runs, does not qualify. Hour 3, where you got no runs, does not qualify. And hour 4 does qualify. Half hour does not qualify. So out of the 4 hours plus half hour, you'll receive guarantee pay for 2 of these hours if gross fares were less than the hourly guarantee. Now that is a little tricky, isn't it, guys? Okay, so there you have it. I've got 4 emails here, portions of emails between Uber support and myself. And as you can see, two of them clearly say that we do get the average for our week. One of them specifically says we do not. And another one says we do, but then later on it basically says we don't, because it says that we do get an average, but then it goes into describing the 4 different hours. And why would you not qualify for the hours that you had no runs if it was an average? If it's an average and you had an average number of runs, you see what I'm saying? What are drivers supposed to do? I swear it's almost like they want us to sit here and be confused and not understand what's going on. I hope, by watching this video, you can at least know that you don't know anything. I mean, what I can tell you is what I told you in the beginning of the video. And guys, be easy on me with this video, okay? I had to take screenshots of emails from my phone, copy those to my computer. I had to make the first intro to the video, then I had to put the pictures into the video and then add a voiceover to them, and I added some little transitions for some fun effects, and then I had to make the final video, which is this one, to add back to that. Guys, this is not easy, and I'm trying to learn, so be gentle, okay? But what I can tell you is, from personal experience, not just myself, but also some other drivers out here, we have gotten the average, okay? And if that changes, you can bet I'll be the first one to let you know. If you guys had issues with getting paid out, email partner support, and if you can, please send me the email. You can private message me. You can send it to a1title42@gmail.com. But I would like to get that email. Feel free to take your personal information off of it. If you don't, if I'm going to use it in a video, I will absolutely take your information off of it first. But guys, that's all I can tell you, is that it was an average on my pay, and it was an average on other drivers' pay as well. So this video is really just to show you that dealing with partner support is very frustrating, and pretty much you kind of have to figure this stuff out on your own. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and be safe out there. And as always, Uber on.